What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I am the real Jussy of the Distorted Theorist, and today is Loki Season 2, Episode 2, Breaking Bread. I see what you did there. But before we get into today's reaction and the review, as always, if you want to support the channel, and we do appreciate it, if you would hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, definitely leave me a comment down below of what you thought of the episode that I'm about to watch, and hopefully there's some goodies mixed in there and leading us into the future of the MCU. Now, before we get into the new episode, we want to talk about a little smidge recap of what we seen last episode. Loki is time slipping, or was, because as we seen, that was the whole, I guess, trajectory of the episode, was how to fix that. We ended up meeting Ouroboros, which is some dude down in the bottom of the TVA that apparently was forgotten about even by Mobius, which is one of the red flags that we'll be keeping an eye out for in this season. They call him OB, and he is letting us know that basically Loki has to get pruned in a certain specific point in time in order for the real Loki or current Loki to enter our atmosphere. So they got to go to a special room in the TVA, which has a time loom, which basically weaves all the timelines together appropriately. It was a big fucking machine that Mobius had to go visit. Through all that confusion, and it was confusion, our boy Loki ran into Sylvie, who was absent for most of the episode. She was trapped in an elevator, which A, is not explained. I feel like this is some shit that's going to double back on itself later. And then, of course, Loki did get pruned as he needed to do, but by who? We didn't see. So I got a feeling we're going to see some shenanigans where the season plays out. Maybe in the finale, Loki and Sylvie are on a mission and they come back to that point in time where Loki... It's one of the good ones that I enjoy, but we don't know till we start watching. So without further ado, let's get into Loki Season 2, Episode 2, Breaking Bad, right now. Let's get it.
Sylvie's not here.
We just got here.
It doesn't feel right.
I know, but why?
It's too safe.
Okay, is this where they meet Victor Timely? Could be. Looks
tack.
sepia. This looks very reminiscent of the end credit scene from Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Who the fuck is this guy? Is that B-15? Is that B-15? Nice, snatched.
Hold it!
Ah, this is Brad. Okay, I was thinking that, but it's confirmed.
My life here.
Your life here?
Oh, we getting Loki powers? Let's go. That's a badass walk-in, that's all I'm saying. I can't even remember when the last time we seen Loki powers were. Maybe it was in the first season, I'm just forgetting, but I want to see some more.
Yeah.
Oh. Where'd dude go? Where'd dude go? And why didn't he do that in the beginning? Oh.
Sophisticated X5. You doing your own stunts?
How is Loki on his ass though? I love it. Yes, sir. Oh, this reminds me of the old movie Double Dragon. If you've seen it, you know it's an oldie but goodie. The God of Mischief is back, baby. Ooh.
But I was able to piece together who sent the last message.
Who?
I'll screw this back in, right?
Who?
That's what it said on.
Who sent the last message?
You tell them what you just told me.
Miss Minutes is helping Renslayer.
What?
Oh, we were wondering where Miss Minutes was.
It sounded like they were partners.
She really
Yeah,
is
more like lovers,
full of surprises.
as we know from comics and lore, etc.
You just make everything worse. For Mobius, for B-15, for your mother.
Oh,
That's what you do.
bro, you don't talk about Loki's mother, bro. No, 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 no.
You're a villain. You're good at it.
That was a dope line. That was a dope line. Brad spitting facts.
You remember that time? I was so angry with my father and my brother. I went down to Earth and I held the whole of New York City hostage. Tried to use the Mind Stone on Tony Stark. I didn't.
Avengers 1. Avengers 1, baby.
Let me tell you something. It wasn't tactical.
The things you do out of anger. This Ouroboros is way too predominant in the show to not have some kind of major role in this whole season. Probably the most intriguing out of everyone, aside from Loki, of course.
Hey, OB.
Damn them with the friggin' cerebral fucking doors in this show.
OB?
I see you, Marvel. We see you. Little X-Men teases.
Nice to meet you. We're all gonna die.
What do you mean?
We're all gonna die.
The containment doors are locked, and only the person who designed it can open it with a live scan of his temporal aura.
He who remains.
And he's dead. So without Miss Menace to help us override the lock,
Oh.
So we have to convince a
So we gotta go
artificial
find-
intelligence to come back to work?
whatever we're doing,
So we gotta find a variant of Kang.
the more those branches grow, the
Now
closer
this
thing
is start
comes to
making
reality.
sense.
I'll build the device.
This is where Victor Timely comes in.
Now, if you're wasting
Old McDonald's. I guess we're about to find Sylvie. There she is behind the counter, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the reuniting that we've been waiting for. She sees him. The chemistry. What do you got to say for yourself?
The TVA is in danger, and you was there. I need to know why.
So you see the future now. Cool.
Don't we all need to know? Like, come on.
what's going on? Nothing.
I got a bad feeling now. I got a bad feeling now.
His variants, what are you gonna do?
Kill him.
Oh, I think the TVA people are just going to swarm this from the end of the last episode. They're going to be here.
All this
Oh,
for Sylvie?
yeah, I said that last episode. They aren't. She ain't the one they're hunting. Someone else is. Ooh, Loki suits back. Woo!
Mobius, she's gonna kill them all.
Oh, so they're just fucking cutting timelines off at the branch, at the root.
They've pruned 30% of the branches. Is Mobius
How are they doing it so quickly, though?
They're killing billions. Take dots down now.
Men are all carrying reset charges.
Billions!
All the timelines at once. They're all connected.
So they're
to
basically
central
like,
control.
we don't give a fuck about these variant timelines. There's one, let's focus on it. That's like timeline genocide. And you heard that term here first.
Set up what you can.
We have to stop
Fuck.
this. Can we disarm the charges?
I just got goosebumps a little bit, man. Not gonna lie, that's a cool twist to the story now. There we go.
Finish it.
This is badass. This is what we've been waiting for. Let's go.
Don't overthink it.
Oh. Whoa. Yes, sir. They just left the fucking thing in ruin, basically. I got a tear, but I don't know why. Like, I don't know if it's from this or what.
Guys, I got a hit on Renslayer's temp pad.
Yo. She's in the TVA, you watch. Man, that just hit us right in the feels. I didn't see that coming at all. What was that thing? Bro! Okay. Okay. I don't know what's going to end up on the cutting room floor of this reaction video, but that ending was hot, was dope. I know one thing you guys probably won't see a lot of in the reaction was the interrogation scenes, but obviously there wasn't no big wow moments. It was just kind of more like really intense and you wanted to pay attention. But let's talk about that episode. It started off hot again. We found Brad, they're trying to break Brad, so we got the title episode meeting. Really just more focused on trying to find Sylvie. What do they have to do to figure her out? The other, I guess, underlying issue, but it's actually the overlying issue, was the time loom is inaccessible, so therefore they can't fix it. So OB is very confused as to why that's happening, but in the end we found out that it has something to do with the last person that activated their DNA, or whatever you want to call it, to reopen it is He Who Remains, aka Kang. So that just added a whole new branch, no pun intended, to just the depth of this season of another hurdle we got to get over, which is to find He Who Remains or a variant thereof, which, as I said in the reaction, I think is going to be Victor Timely, or who knows, they may swerve us and have a whole different Kang. Again, no showing of Kang himself or Jonathan Majors. Again, still a very big question mark on him, so I don't know where the show is going to end up on his position thereof. Of course, at the end, we found out that Doc is essentially pruning, or whatever you want to call it, all the additional timelines created by whatever Sylvie did, and they are basically killing millions. I said it in the reaction, is basically timeline genocide, and I would like to trademark that term right now for anybody watching the Distorted Theorists. You heard it first. I might even put it in the title of the video. That's an idea. Guys, there's just so many, like, it's almost like the first episode created situations and problems. This episode has now capitalized and concluded them, but it just opened up a whole new can of worms again, and now we got like 3 more things we have to achieve and do, and I guess that's the whole point. You're ushering the show along, and that's really, really cool. We only have 4 episodes left, and if we got to get all these things under control, all these things under one umbrella, and fix the timeline as we know it, fix the TVA as we know it, fix Loki as we know him, these next 4 episodes are going to be off the chart. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me for Loki Season 2, Episode 2 reaction and review for Breaking Bad. As always, if you want to support the channel, and we definitely appreciate it, we want you to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and now you can leave a comment down below letting me know if I missed anything, any cool Easter eggs. Let me know what you think, where you think this is going, this show is taking us, and like, what are we perceiving the finale is going to look like of this thing? And I don't know. This OB, man, he got something in the chamber. Marvel got a swerve coming down the pipe, and I'm all here for it and cannot wait to see it. And with that, I am the real Jussy of the Distorted Theorists. And like we always say around here, keep it real.